This guy right here didn't know that anybody was here. He just drove all the way down there and just took off real fast trying to spin tires. Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the German Muscle channel. So I am here at a haunted baseball field. So I'm gonna give you guys a little story of why they say that this place is haunted. So back in the 18 or 1900s, there used to be a graveyard either on this baseball field here or over there. Don't know exactly which one it is because there's not much research that you can find on it on the internet. So one of these baseball fields, there was a graveyard, and the graveyard was from either the 17, 18, or 1900s. Like I said, I don't really know because they don't really have much information. But what happened was, I guess they wanted to remove the cemetery from this area and put a baseball field here. There's a baseball field here, there's one here, and there's one clear down there. We'll go to that one next. But the reason why this one is supposed to be haunted is because when they moved the cemetery from here to the actual cemetery across town, we'll actually go there next, instead of moving the bodies, they just took the tombstone and a scoop of dirt from where the tombstone was, and they placed it at the new cemetery. That right there, in my opinion, is highly disrespectful to, you know, people that have passed away a long time ago, because if they didn't put any records down of, you know, where the tombstone was actually at, and, you know, mark where the graves are at, then how are you going to know who's buried where? And it's hard telling where, you know, the people are actually at, either here or here. But there's an urban legend that every time that somebody would get a home run, that they would either break their arm, wrist, finger, leg, something like that, because, you know, the bodies. So now we're going to go to the other baseball field. This is the other one. We're not going to go to this one because it's already right here, but there's one right down the road. We're going to go check that out real quick. Alright, you guys, so now we are at the third baseball field here in this town. Now this one seems like it very well could be haunted, or, you know, this is where the cemetery was, because, you know, it has that feel that, you know, a cemetery could have been here once upon a time. And the bleachers look extremely old. I have no idea when the baseball field was put here. I have no idea when they took the graves out, but this seems like it could be the one that might be haunted or whatever. As a matter of fact, wow, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there's like marks in the ground. Maybe this is it. This definitely seems like it could be it, though. You guys can see all those marks in the ground, and there's one right there by the home run plate too. So I don't know, that's kind of weird. You didn't see that on the other ones, but on this one you do. And look, the fence is all like wavy and stuff like that, so you can tell that this one doesn't really get used all that much. Maybe by the kids that live around here, but not for actual a tournament or something like that. So yeah, it kind of looks like all these right here kind of looks like that's where the graves were, and they just removed the tombstones and a scoop of dirt, and that was it. And like I said, the urban legend is that whenever a kid was to make a home run, that they would break a bone doing it. And, you know, there's obviously a mark right there right beside the home run plate. I don't know. Like I said earlier, I think it's highly disrespectful that, you know, people did that they removed the tombstone and a scoop of dirt and turned an old cemetery into a baseball field, and, you know, didn't move the bodies. Like, that, in my opinion, is highly disrespectful. And yeah, so there's actually somebody coming up to sit on a bench. So I'm gonna go and see you guys at the cemetery. All right, you guys, so I decided to leave because there was a guy, if you guys can see him, walking out. You know, hopefully he's not homeless. All right, you guys, so we made it up here to where the cemetery is. It's kind of weird how they would have benches right here on the side of the sidewalk that is literally out in the middle of the country. I'm gonna show you guys what's over that way when we come back, because it's probably one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. So yeah, anyways, the tombstones are right up here. I can actually see them behind the trees right there. So I'm gonna walk up here a little bit more and I'm gonna show you guys. Also, if you guys can see it, there's a humongous tombstone monument thing right there. I'm gonna give you guys a little history check on that after I show you guys the graves. All right, you guys, so we made it down here. I'm gonna zoom in real quick and try to show you guys. Those right there are the tombstones that was at the ballpark. I don't know which ballpark it was. Like I said, there's not very much information online that you can find out about it, but that is the tombstones. As you can see, they are placed really close together, and it's actually a lot more than I thought. I didn't think that there was actually that much, but you can actually see that the dirt around them is actually kind of like browned over, and everything else is green and stuff like that. So I feel uncomfortable filming a cemetery, so now I'm gonna walk back the other way. But that right there, it's kind of crazy. You know, that was somebody's father, son, uncle, dad, brother, friend, mom, sister, daughter, cousin, you know, something like that. And they was, you know, where they wanted to be, and then they got moved. So I don't know the whole story. I don't know if they contacted the family and asked if it was okay to do so, or if they just took matters into their own hands and done it. I have no idea how long ago it was done, but you know, that right there is kind of messed up. What would you guys do if you had a loved one that was being moved to another place? Would you agree with it? Would you disagree with it? Maybe they didn't want to be that disrespectful and, you know, move the bodies, so they just left them there. That's, you know, that's crazy, because little kids that play baseball, they go out there and they play baseball on you know, a cemetery, and you know, they probably don't know it. So that's really crazy. But anyways, check out this hill. This hill would be really awesome to go and sled down, right? Too bad it's illegal to go sledding down. I'm gonna show you guys a sign in a second. All right, you guys, so right here, no sledding. You can't go sledding at all, and this would be perfect because you could slide down and then hit that bump right there and go flying up, but you would probably crash into that fence and get hurt really bad. That's probably why they have no sledding signs right there. But there's a little gazebo. Here's a little monument. I think this is for somebody that like being honored or something like that. So let's check it out. Yeah, Willard E. Spicer Memorial Park. There you go. So now I'm going to show you guys one of the most beautiful things that you probably ever seen here in Ohio anyway, and that is this right here. Check this out. From here on this road right here, you can see all the way down there. They got some sort of plantation thing going on over there where they like pull stuff from the water. I don't know exactly what is going on over there, but it's pretty awesome. You can see the cars coming up on the road right there. Really awesome, especially in the summertime when all the trees are full of leaves and stuff like that. It's really beautiful. So yeah, just taking that scenery, that is really awesome. And down there is the trailer park. Really awesome place. I'm gonna walk across the street and give you guys a better shot. Hopefully no car comes flying past here. So yeah, this right here is a really beautiful sight. Look, the cows even look relaxed and happy and stuff like that. There's a bunch of trash right there. I cannot stand when people throw trash out. Like, why the hell would you do that? Just go to a damn dumpster, throw it out there, or go to the car wash. But anyways, you can actually see a farm clear out there, which is pretty awesome. There is supposedly a really old building here, the oldest building in this town, and we're going to try to find it. I actually tried to do this last night, or not last night, but Friday night, and it got too dark out, so we're going to do it now. It's pretty cool. You can see that whole town from up here. Really awesome. You can actually see the highway clear out there where it looks like the sky and the land meet each other at. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. So there's an old building right there that you see with the green roof. I was watching a video on all this. That's how I know so much about it. And they said that like all these buildings are like really old and that they used to be grocery stores or something like that. So we're going to try to find the oldest building in this town. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, you guys, so the monument that I was pointing at earlier, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because this road right here that I'm traveling on, they actually had to fix this road right here. So this road is like completely messed up. It goes up to a hill right here, and then boom, you can hit the sidewalk if you're not paying attention. But what happened was they actually had to flatten the road out right there and make it a hill, because when the monument was being taken to the cemetery, they actually broke it because the road was messed up, and they had to take it back and make a new one. And then that's when they flattened the road out, and then they brought it up and they had no problems with it. The reason why there's a humongous monument there at that cemetery is because if you guys have ever heard of King's Mills canning company, that's basically who started it. King himself is in that cemetery. That's what the monument is for. So I'm going to finish driving around trying to find this tanning building, and I'll see you guys in a second. Oh, I found a building. Alright, you guys, so the people lied about where the tanning building is. It's actually right here. If you guys can see that, that is the oldest building in this town. I'm going to drive down that road real quick. Alright, you guys, I don't know why, but it took me forever to try to find this place. So here it is. 1796. It was restored back in 2009. So yeah, that place is extremely old. Extremely old. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to drive down the road here. It took me forever to try to find this place. I was even trying to Google it, but it's right across from a restaurant. So yeah, this place right here does not have power, does not have plumbing or anything like that. I think that might be an owl house over there, if you guys can see it. This right here is the oldest building in this town. The oldest building. Wow. And if for those of you that don't know what a tanning company is, I mean, I don't really know all that stuff because I'm a city boy. I grew up in a city, I also grew up in the country, so I know a little bit about both. But I'm going to back into these people's driveway because I don't want to get them on camera. So anyways, a tanning company is basically, say you have a farm and you want to, you know, take the cow or whatever you have and go get leather made out of its skin. This is where you would take it to. Like they call it tanning, tan the hide or whatever. See all the stuff on the back side of the wall right there? That's a bunch of horns and you know, stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically all I can show you with this freaking mount thing that I got. But yeah, that is the oldest building in this entire town. That right there is absolutely awesome. I was thinking that it was like way back in the cut because when they showed it on the video that I watched, it looked like it was like way back in the boonies and stuff right there. That's the restaurant that I was talking about. I'm gonna have to blur out the sign, but yeah, that's pretty awesome. So that is basically all that I have for this video. I'm glad I got to find that, because that's a really awesome place. Be cool to take a tour there. But anyways, that's all that I have for this video. If you guys did like it, be sure to leave a big old thumbs up, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.